Jamie? You did.
Yeah, I mean, we did once we got on the road when we did the tandeming. My wife, we wobbled a bit, and she went, "Shit, shit, stop, stop, stop," and I put my foot down, and she went, "Shit, shit, stop, stop." Does not mean stop. Awful word.
For this one, the clue is in the question, OK? So I need you to listen very, very carefully. What can be used to deliver the post in Tonga? The clue's in the question.
Delivery van?
Can be used.
Yeah.
Or B. What about a B? Could a B? Tutankhamun
was buried with 145 pairs of used underpants. I mean, I'm going to say there's a joke in there about men needing their mummy to do their laundry, but let's move on.
I once accidentally kicked a turtle off a roof in Morocco.
I mean, there's a lot to unpack there, really.
Well, you rarely see a turtle on a roof.
I know. What were you and the turtle doing on the roof?
I didn't know he was there.
No, fair. Yeah.
And I had very slippy, local, like, Moroccan slippers on.
Yeah.
And somebody pinged me a size 5 football, and as I volleyed that, the turtle's come out from behind that plant pot, and the ball and the turtle have gone off the roof. It was accident, pure accident, swear down.
Yeah, what are the chances?
Isn't it?
Okay.
And what happened then? You just went, oh, shit, oh, well. Or did you go down to see if it was all right?
Somebody did go and check if it was all right.
And?
Yeah.
It weren't all right.
I was once in a hotel in Madrid, lying in bed, and there was a bit of activity on the balcony, and then the balcony door opened, and a little Japanese man came through, did a courtesy bow, and just went out into the corridor. Next day, a younger Japanese man knocked on the door, and behind him I could see the same little man who'd come through. And he goes, so sorry, so sorry. And he handed me a very tightly folded up $100 US bill. And I said, you don't have to give me this. Just tell me what on earth happened. And then he was in the next room, and we were on the 7th floor, and he got locked out on his own balcony, and he climbed across the gap onto my balcony and came in. I kept the money.
If you want to kill an auroch, do you want to kill an auroch?
I don't know what one is yet. Yeah,
no.
The Lord of the Rings?
I know it only because I was in a schoolhouse. We had oryx, kudus, and elands, so it's a kind of deer.
Well, close. It's a kind of cow. It's an early kind of cow.
OK.
Early cow?
Yeah.
They're called calves.
Buffalo.
Don't start coming on here running the show. Yeah.
I'm going to give you a point for the misunderstanding.
Oh, wow.
I wish that would work in love, just generally. Misunderstanding, you get a point.
You're not having a good time in the love department?
Oh, no, it's dreadful.
Is it? I mean, what are you looking for? We could put an ad out just now.
I'm looking for someone understanding and patient.
Oh, God.
Why?
No chance.
Why are you a dick?
I'm married and I'm still on the lookout for that.
I love being married. I think it's just the most marvellous thing.
Oh, yeah, and me too, Lou.
This presupposes, Rob, that she'll bother to watch.
But her parents will.
Oh. What is it, Tinder's profile?
Tinder
What is it, swiping? Which is it, right? To like...
I don't know, I'm
married. I'm looking at you, you're married. You're married.
Right is...
Oh, you know.
Yes.
He knows.
I've got carpal tunnel. I just say...
While crying and crying and crying. Are you patient? Do you understand me?
Anyway, there are what are known as sneaker male frill gobies, and they lie in wait. They are smaller, but with larger testicles. Okay. It's an important detail.
One for your profile.
Yeah.
But with larger testicles. With someone patient to understand. He's about to get killed.
So humpback whales, for example, talk to each other by slapping their tails onto the water. So a single whale sometimes jumps clear out of the water and slams its body down like that. And it does it when it's approaching a large group. And the large group tends to do smaller, repetitive tail slaps just before a new whale joins the group.
So when you say single, you mean one on its own? No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I mean...
sorry, I was just thinking for you.
I'm not picky. I'll take a whale.
And the Women's Christian Temperance Union, they adopted the mantra, the lips that touch liquor shall never touch mine.
That picture does not make you want to drink the liquor.
Say cheese!
Have I had the drink or not had the drink?
Which one do you like the look of, Daliso?
Yeah.
If I had
Look
to,
at that as a picture of patience and understanding.
The lady at the surgeon with the hat.
I like... She's got... I like Griff Rhys-Jones.
Drum roll, let's have a drum roll. OK, here we go. A new siphonophore was found in the deep ocean off the coast of Australia that is 120 metres long.
Siphonophore? Well, that was a brass instrument. One of the big, massive ones. I've always got backache on the tube.
Also, how much does length really matter?
This is why you're single.
Don't put that on your profile.
Where was Dracula Prince of?
Transylvania.
No.
The darkness. I went to a torture museum in Spain and they had an impaling thing and they could impale you so it went up through your back and out your shoulder. But you were alive.
Oh, that's horrid, isn't it?
Yeah.
Did they also have bagpipes?
When the temperance movement was formed, what did they want to ban?
Well, I'm going to say booze.
The answer is nothing. They didn't want to ban anything at all. No, it began in the 1820s, and the whole idea was that they didn't want to ban alcohol. They just wanted people to temper their alcohol.
So it was booze then.
Well, they didn't want you to... they were fine with things like beer.
Yes, booze.
They just wanted you to drink less, not ban it.
Less what, Sandy? Less booze, was it?
Less booze.
You're driving me to here, don't you?
I don't know if it's an urban legend.
OK, go for it.
But I'm probably at the right place to find out. Did Napoleon also invent mayonnaise?
There we go. It is what I'm here for.
I'm afraid that is an urban myth, but he certainly was very concerned about food. But mayonnaise, no. I'm gonna go no.
Maybe that's all the messages. I've invented mayonnaise!
When your predecessor in that chair, Sandy, Mr. Fry, was asked to appear on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, he snubbed my advances to be his partner. And he asked Nigella Lawson, well, why wouldn't you?
Yeah.
And then the question came up, who is Lance Armstrong's girlfriend, basically? And I was sitting at home going, that'll be Sheryl Crow. I know that Sheryl Crow. I've had a crush on her since 1994.
Yes, beautiful. She's stunning.
And they didn't get it. And he went out on about 1,200 quid. I laughed and laughed.
item beginning with T do people use for fun today, but was once a serious punishment?
That's life.
Tom Cruise.
Do you know there was a whole thing on the internet of people morphing Tom Cruise's face into mine, and I don't know. Treadmills, yes.
What?
Is that...
What?
Yes, absolutely.
I feel like there's a lot of people, and you see them sometimes in town centres, sometimes there'll be a window on the first floor, and they're all at the glass, looking like they're trying to cycle out of the window and land in the street. What are they doing? Or they're pounding and running towards the window but never getting there, and I don't know what they're seeing, where they're trying to get to, and I wish one day the window would just open and they'd all fly out. Maybe take off, maybe just fly around the town and eventually like a balloon, like when you release a balloon and it goes... They're all doing that, and it's going nowhere. They're not even powering the lights. They could be going into the national grid.
Yes.
They should be harvesting that.
Yes. OK, Alan, which of your skills is also on view on the Tour de France every year?
My skills?
Your particular skills.
My particular skills.
Yeah. You have a pad and pen in front of you. What do you tend to draw in there?
Oh, a cock and ball.
Yeah, there you go.
Thank you, row 2. Cock and balls.
Yeah. That's two for me. Epping Forest, cock and balls.
Oh, you've given me a dud pen, so I can't draw one.
It happens to all men. It's not a big deal.
They have a small team of effaceurs, OK, erasers, to camouflage phallic graffiti along the route. It is a long-standing tradition that spectators paint the names of their favourite riders on the track. Unfortunately, it's 3,500 kilometres, so there's an awful lot of unwanted graffiti. So painters drive ahead of the cyclists and turn what they call le sexe into butterflies and owls. Giant faces.
That's what I've been trying to draw.
Who won the last battle of the Napoleonic Wars?
Wellington? Wasn't Duke of Wellington won the Battle of Waterloo?
Yes, that is correct, but it wasn't the last battle.
Oh no, Daliso, how embarrassing. You're never going to get a partner now.
No.
It's not very good at owls.
All French butterflies have one eye. It's
yes.
weird.
Now we know what the ladies were talking about in the palace.
What I love is they drive 2 hours ahead of the race and then they have to drive back because people are behind putting more penises. So the Tour de France has a special team of workmen whose job is to hide the tools. But he wasn't in favour of all women. He was outraged by another woman who's a sort of QI favourite, which is Nellie Bly. Anybody know anything about Nellie Bly? Alan, can you remember anything about Nellie Bly?
Oh, I can't remember.
In
one ear and out the other. Wasn't she an elephant?
I can sometimes tell when my husband's about to talk. I don't think that's telepathy, though. It's a little breathing thing, I think.
Yeah.
I think that's what it is.
You can hear him behind the tape. Yeah. What's that under the floorboard, Sarah?
Is it telepathy when you know you need a poo?
It would be telepathy if you knew that Sarah needed a poo.
Yeah. It would depend how far you were from your own arse. So the whole...
You need to keep the same distance.
Yeah, but tall people might be further away. So telepathy...
You'd call it
means
telepathy anyway, wouldn't you? Telepathy.
Telepathy?
Telepathy, yeah.
Fair point.
Hang on, I've got a little bit of telepathy happening. Where's your toilet?
But if you know you'll need a poo later, that's precognition.
So if you could time it, like...
OK, stop!
That would be like if you just had Weetabix.
Is Weetabix, like, instant like that?
No, it's... You know you're going to have one later and it's going to be decent. Am I right? No?
Nowadays, the phone is just a relic in your flat. Because we're all on mobile, but you still have the physical phone.
I don't have a landline.
I once had to do an interview on it, and it's so awkward I had to lie on the floor. Because it's just there. I don't know why it's there. It's...
Pick it up. Yeah.
When you're struggling with dating, hello, do you want to go for a drink?
Well, then when he has a drink, it's just he has to get down to it. You know they're going to phase them out.
What?
The landline, they're going to phase it out.
I haven't got a landline.
You've said that, Rob. We ignored it the first time. Tell us one of your dreams.
I once went into a phone box and I held the phone up at my ear, and when I pulled it back, somebody'd squashed half a mince pie into it.
Yeah, that was a lucky find.
Have I told you? I haven't got a landline.
Have you? Tom goes.
Pardon.
Quite butched.
Very butch, wasn't it? Yeah. Well, all the nice boys like a sailor.
I have actually been suffered by my late father to be forced to watch the Tour de France. He was like a triathlete and was training for an Ironman, was very into watching other men do the thing that he liked doing at the weekend.
I mean, Tom?
I've tried a lot of things, but I've never tried athlon.
Do you remember there was a 1990s fashion, Sarah, for a whale tail? Do you remember what a whale tail was?
I sort of sidestep all fashion, but sure, yeah.
You're showing your knickers above your jeans. There we are.
Oh, is that what it's called?
My knickers don't look like that, Sandy. Mine are sometimes tucked in my bra, sure. Doesn't look like that.
If it goes a little lower, you'll show your blowhole. That's...
If it's thin like that down the back, is it thin like that down the front?
Yeah.
Do you think they shave their armpits?
What I like is the detail that you are focused on.
We've got that recycling food bin.
One hand in the air. This is not how you make a speech. It's very distracting.
Going, has anyone seen my other leg? It's behind you. What?
There's a lot of facts in this show. I'm trying to process all this stuff. This is facts firing off left and right.